Hello. So, I have a lot of photo cards in front of me, and a lot of them have just been loose for a while. This is kind of a random video. I don't know if any of you expected this, but I'm going to be setting up Collectbooks today for a bunch of random little collections that I have. Like, for instance, I used to collect Itzy, then I kind of dropped them, and I just kept some photo cards. I have some extra TXT photo cards that I didn't want to get rid of. NCT, etc. So I'm really excited for this. I have a lot of Collectbooks and they're super cute. Like, I'm kind of addicted to Collectbooks now, so yeah, that's not a good thing, but it is what it is. So I'm going to be setting up all my collections. We have Itzy, Kep1er, TXT, Red Velvet, NCT, other girl groups and boy groups, so I hope you're excited to see me store these. So I hope it's entertaining enough. So let's get started. I wonder who I'm gonna start with. Probably Itzy, because they're just like right here. So for Itzy, I bought this collect book. Look how cute it is, guys. It's like a little composition book. I'll try to link everything below. I got like everything off of Etsy. Sorry, it's like not in frame. But yeah, it's super cute. And these collect books I really like because they have like the rings and like you can flip through the pages and they have like big pages and you can add to them really easily. So yeah, I'm really excited for this because I have a lot of Itzy cards that I just did not have the heart to get rid of. As you guys may have known if you've watched me for a while, I used to collect 3 members. It was the 3 oldest members, so Yeji, Leah, and Rujin. And yeah, I decided to drop them just because it wasn't that fun to fully collect them anymore for me because they had so many like limited editions and special editions and whatnot, and I was like, this is a lot. I could have just collected 1 member, but I just wasn't really into it. So yeah, I'm just gonna like have this little collect book, so if I buy any more Itzy albums, they'll just go in here. I might collect like a decent amount of Itzy albums. So yeah, I'm excited. Let's start. So yeah, I chose the pink one for Itzy because I just think of pink when I think of Itzy, you know what I mean? So you have like my favorite Leah card. Oh my gosh, is this gonna be hard to do on camera? Maybe. But yes. And I'm gonna double side these just to make like more room. And then we have this Leah Icy card. And I'm gonna go in era order rather than like splitting up the members that I have. I don't have any Yuna or Che cards as of now. I might get some in the future. I do have a couple units with Che though, so. But no Yuna. So yeah, mostly this is gonna be Leah because she was my bias. And now I have a hard time choosing a bias. I think it's either Leah or Rujin. It's really difficult for me, but yeah. I love the Not Shy cards. It was so hard for me to get rid of the Not Shy cards. I kind of regret some of the cards I sold, I'm not gonna lie. Like, this is my favorite unit, because it's my top 2. Anyway. Mafia in the Morning. Best Itzy song. That might be like a controversial opinion, but it's my favorite Itzy song. I feel like it's very underrated. So yeah. The Lollipop set, of course. How could I let the Lollipop set go? I did let go of Leah's. But how could I let these 2 go? I just needed 2 cards to be like a spread, you know? I love this Yeji card. I'm never letting it go. It's too pretty. It's too pretty. Rujin. This is the only card I have because I actually never got Crazy in Love albums. I was supposed to from a go, but then I kind of got scammed, so. Anyway, I love this Yeji card too. Also my favorite. Never getting rid of it. And this Leah, that's from the same set. Sorry if I'm like talking a lot. I don't know if it's more entertaining for me to not talk or for me to talk. I have a lot to say though, and there's no one here, so I'm not like embarrassed that someone can overhear me. My cat's here. She might overhear me. She probably thinks I'm just talking to myself. And then I got that new Sneakers album and I pulled this unit and I saw like, what is it called? A template of like all of the unit PCs from this album. And this one is my favorite, so I'm really happy I pulled it. It's just too cute. I don't know why, I just really like that unit. And I'm never letting it go. cute. So yeah, no Yuna, barely any Che, so sorry about that. It's mostly Leah. But yeah, I think that that's really cute. Like, I'm really happy with that. I need to like decorate the fronts of these. I'm not sure what to do. Like, I have letter stickers, but like they're too big because this is really tiny. So I don't know if I'll do stickers. I'm tempted to just write on it, but like, you guys might get mad if I do that. But yeah, and there's lots of extra pages, lots of room to grow. Super, super cute. I got a lot of these collect books from the same shop on Itzy, so I'll try to link it, or at least tell you what it is in the description. Oh, I guess that's probably the shop. Super cute. Okay, I'm probably gonna move on to the next collect books that are like this now, because I have 3 of these. So let's switch it up now. Let's do a boy group. What do you guys think about that? You guys can't respond, but I'm just gonna assume that you guys are okay with that. So let's do TXT. When I think TXT, I think blue. So I got them a blue collect book. I feel like that's like their color, right? Lots of blues and greens for them. Also some yellow. But yeah, these are the extra like TXT cards I have that I just had a hard time getting rid of. Like, I love this Kai card. This Subin, of course. All of my Kai cards. I pull a lot of Kai. If you guys have seen my unboxing, you know I pulled Kai's entire set for the Japanese Good Boy Gone Bad. Well, not an entire set, but like every photo card I pulled was a Kai card, even the unit. So we have Freeze. I just have a couple cards I kept for that. I collect Yeonjun and Mumgyu, if you guys don't know. So this is gonna be like Subin, Taeyeon, and Hyumin Kai that I'm gonna put in here. This iconic Taeyeon outfit that I always see Mo is wearing. This and the Yeonjun outfit, I feel like people always wear those two. There's a lot of Tae stands that I see in real life. It's cute. I do have their Temptation albums on the way. By the way, I don't know if I'm gonna open those on camera or not. Probably not, because it's kind of late that they're gonna arrive to me. I pre-ordered them from K-Town for you though, so I think they're gonna come with the Pobs. I don't collect Pobs, but that's still fun. I'm really excited though, because like these cards for their Temptation era, I've seen a lot of them and they're like their most beautiful cards they've ever done. Like, I'm not joking. Like, yeah, I'm really excited and really nervous too, because obviously like I want to pull the 2 that I collect, so there's less trading to do. And also, if I pull like a really pretty card of these other members, I'm gonna stick it in here and want to keep it, and I know I shouldn't, but I'm gonna do that. So yeah, here are all my Kai pulls. It's funny because I used to collect only Kai and I used to never pull him. So of course, now that I switched to collecting someone else, I pull him all the time. And then I have these freebies that I just thought were cute that I was given like in a trade that I'm just gonna stick in here because I don't want to give them away. So yeah, that's it for TXT. Looks the exact same as the Itzy one, but yeah, I really, really like these binders, or like collect books. They're like binders though, yeah. They're really cute. Anyway, I'll move on to the last one I have of this. So I got a purple one as well. Do you guys know who's gonna go in here? It's purple. That's a hint. It's Kep1er, because that's like their color. Like, how can you not associate Kep1er with purple? You know what I mean? I'm just rambling to myself. You guys know what I mean? And you can't respond. But yeah, I have Kep1er. So, as you guys probably know, or maybe you don't, I collect Shating and Hiei. And here are all my extras. I think I have at least one of every other member, because I have a hard time getting rid of Kep1er because they're a temporary group. We're only gonna have them for like this year and next year for a little bit, so yeah, I just wanted to keep at least one of every member. Like, they're too cute and I'm gonna miss them, but at the same time I'm kind of excited for them to move on because yeah, if you stand Kep1er, you know that the company they're under hasn't been making the best moves for them, I feel. But yeah, so we have Hiku, who is probably in my top 3, but I collect my top 2. But I thought about collecting my top 3. These pages are interesting because they have like, it's meant to be like double facing. There's like 2 openings and it's kind of confusing. So I hope that I put them in there right. But yeah, so we have First Impact. And then my favorite Eugene card of all time. One of my favorite Kep1er cards of all time. Really. I put this in wrong. I don't know. But yeah, it's the best Eugene card. I think that there's another member that took a selfie with this. Is there a Daeyeon with like that stuffed animal for refresh? Or am I imagining that? I don't think I am. I think that's real. But yeah, they had a lot of stuffed animal pics for refresh. Jesus, I can't talk. But yeah, that was really like nerve-wracking for me because Hiei had an animal, like a stuffed animal PC, and I was like, I'm never gonna find that, but I did. So I literally have it, spoiler alert, for when I update my binders. But yeah, I also pulled one that you're gonna see here in a second. You might have already seen when I was like shuffling through them, but I just couldn't give her away. It was just too cute. I love this Mashiro, by the way. My favorite Mashiro card. It's the best. Young, so cute. This is a like M-Wave pop. I'm so sorry, these move so easily. But yeah, I really like this Daeyeon as an M-Wave pop because I have a signed album. I have Eugen's signed album. I was happy with any member for that. Then we move on to Refresh. Not me wanting to sing it, could you imagine? That'd be awful, but I'm so glad I got to keep this Hikaru card. I put her up for trade, but I'm kind of happy I got no trade offers, I'm not gonna lie. Even though I'm still missing some shouting for Refresh, I have Bahie. Sorry, said her name wrong there for some reason. This is the card. Sorry, I got distracted. This is the card that I couldn't get rid of. It's too cute, and I knew that people were gonna want it, and I wanted it. So yeah. Anyway, what I was saying is, I'm happy that I got to keep her as well. Oh, and I love this because I love looked at these pictures. And then I was happy I got to keep her too. Like, even though I'm missing some shouting, still, I'll find them. I'm glad I got to keep these. And then we have a Hikaru. I pulled 2 of these, and I traded 1. I don't remember what for. Probably for like a Hiei card, but. And then Youngun, our last Kep1er card. I wonder when they're gonna have a comeback. Hopefully not too soon, but at the same time, since they are a temporary group, probably kind of soon. But yeah. Oh, okay. That was my Kep1er one. So that's it for these little composition book ones. Aren't they cute? Very like sturdy. Like your photo cards are, I don't know. They're gonna like stay safe in this, and I really like them. Anyway, I'm gonna move on to like the different looking Collectbooks now. I guess I'll start with this one since I just grabbed it. Isn't this adorable, guys? It's like gummy bears and it says like play game, and it's like a phone game theme. It has this little like charm. That's adorable. And it's like purple themed. It's so cute. Anyway, for this Collectbook, I was going to put my miscellaneous girl group cards in here. So here are my miscellaneous like girl group cards. We have A-Pink, Blackpink, Idol, aespa, and Inmix. And if you're like, oh my god, Olivia, those cards aren't sleeved. I know. And it's because in this Collectbook, I kind of tested it out, trying to figure out who I was going to put in here. And they wouldn't fit in the smallest sleeves I have. So if you guys know any like super tiny sleeves, I will buy them. But until then, they're just going to be sleeveless. I know, cringe. But I think that they'll be fine because these are like pretty tight pages. But yeah, I have the Japanese sized Dragon Shield sleeves and they were too big, so if you guys know any like really tiny sleeves that I can buy, I am interested. But until then, they're just gonna be naked. So yeah, I wanted to make Naeun, I hope I'm saying her name right, the cover because I love her and I love a pink. She's my bias, and I feel like this pink and purple and blue that she has on is like perfect for this collect book, you know, as like the cover. And then I was like, okay, then I'll just do it like as they debut. Like a pink debuted first, and then Blackpink for the groups I have, for 4, sorry. Oh goodness. These sleeves are gonna be the hardest to do on camera. There's like 2 openings because they're meant to be like double-sided, and it's like stressing me out to get them in the right opening. Okay, so there we go. That's kind of messed up. She's kind of crooked in the front, isn't she? I'll fix it later off camera, but yeah. Then we have Jisoo. I knew it. Super cute. I really love these Jisoo cards. I kept like 2 of each member for Blackpink, and then like I have Lisa's like almost full set for some reason. And I was like, I'll just keep it because like I feel like everyone already has the cards that they wanted for this era, because this era is so long ago by now, and these cards are like pretty cheap, so I was like trying to sell them for cheap, but I decided I'd just keep them. I also had a hard time letting go of Blackpink cards just because it's like, it's Blackpink and I love this era, like the album, so good. In my opinion, it's their best album. So, to this day. Then we have Miss Rosie. Gosh, I'm so sorry. This is like the worst one to put in, like to store. I promise the rest aren't gonna be as bad as this. Actually, I don't know, because I have some that don't even come in pages like this at all, that are like the ones that don't have the binder rings, and those are gonna be like tough to store on camera, I have a feeling. Oh my gosh. Okay, there we go. Not perfect, I'll fix them later. But yeah, I was like wondering what to do with a lot of these cards for the longest time. And I was like obsessing over like how I would store them, because I wanted like each spread to like go together. And I wanted certain cards to be together, so like how would I set it up to do that for a lot of these, and I think I figured it all out. I'm really happy with everything, with my plans at least. I hope it all works out. So, yes. Oh my gosh. Go, get in there. And then we have our last Blackpink card. This was my favorite. I don't know if it is anymore, but it was my favorite. I think it's because it was like the most different looking, because a lot of these cards looked very similar. So oh my gosh, yeah. This is impossible. No, it's not. Okay, next group we have Idol. I only have one Idol card because I only have one Idol album. And I called Shua, and I thought it was cute. I think that this is like a Target photo card. So yeah. And then we have aespa. These are some pobs that I kind of wanted to keep. I know that I could sell them, but I kind of wanted to just keep them. I have Karina and Ningning, who I think are like my bias line in aespa. Ningning's my bias, and I think Karina is probably my second. So, yeah. And then I have another Karina card, which I thought was really cute. I didn't buy their latest album. I wasn't that interested, but I did buy like all of their first albums. This is my favorite aespa photo card ever. It does have like damage on the back of it. I don't think you can see it. You might be able to, but it was because it was like the imprint, because it was like with another card, you know. But yeah, I know that everyone like obsesses over getting this winter photo card, so I have it, I pulled it, and it's mine. Then we have Kyujin, Misc. My boyfriend bought all of the Misc albums because he really loves Misc. And this was a dupe from one of the digipacks, and I was like, I want that because it's cute. So yeah, I don't know who my Misc bias is. Actually, it was Ginny, but it's probably now Celine. So yeah. That was it for my girl group. Sorry if that was unsatisfying to watch. Those were like hard to store. But I thought that that was really cute, right? Like this on my desk. So cute. Anyway, let's see. I'll probably do Misc boy groups next just to get that out of the way. So I already have the cover PC that I chose for this one in. If you can see, it is Wonu from 17 with like the yellow flowers. It's the Your Choice PC. So yeah, just so I didn't like forget who I wanted to put in this, but this is gonna be Misc boy groups. And for Misc boy groups, I actually have quite a bit of cards. I have EXO, Super M, P1, etc. So yeah, I think that that might be the last 17 PC I have left. No, I think I still need to sell some, but that's the one I wanted to keep. So first we have Baekhyun, like Kpop. Never getting rid of this card. Are you kidding me? Like, I just bought like one EXO album. They were the group to get me into K-pop, and I pulled my bias, so yes. I don't know if I've ever shared that, but yeah, the first K-pop group I ever like listened to, and the one to get me into K-pop, was EXO. And then I branched out to like BTS and BAP and GOT7 and B2B and all those like groups, and I was very much like a boy group stan. But then like A-Pink, Nine Muses, and then especially the cherry on top was obviously Twice. They turned me into girl group stans. I like both boy groups and girl groups, obviously, but I think I lean more towards girl groups these days. Then this Taeyong, which is the first photo card I ever pulled from any album, was a Super M album. Isn't that like kind of goofy? Like the first album I ever got. It was just because I saw it in like a Barnes & Noble, and I was like, I have to get it. And I pulled Taeyong. But I think that that's a pretty good first pull. Like Taeyong, he's a cutie pie, so. And then I have like these units and group cards of Super M because like, I don't know, I like Mark's hair, and also like who's gonna want to buy that group card that everyone got, you know? And it matches, so. And I pulled like no Mark in any Super M albums, which I was really sad about. I used to want to collect Mark, and then I was like, maybe not, because he has 8 million cards, because he's in 8 million groups. It's actually a lot. NCT as a whole is a lot. But I'll get into that when I actually do my NCT collect book here soon. So this is from an Astro album. I had just one, and I pulled my bias, which is Rocky. I used to really love Astro. I still do, just like, you know, your ults change and stuff. So, and then we have P1. I love this Theo PC. Theo. I don't know, I love it. And Intak was my bias. Actually, this is my bias line, Theo and Intak. I have Tim too. Like platform PCs, is that what they're called? Whatever. And then I pulled, these are just pulls that I decided to keep. Kiho. I pulled everyone except for Jongseon. Like out of the 6 cards I have 6. Yeah, I have 6 cards. And I pulled 5 of the 6 members, so I thought that that was pretty lucky, actually. I did pull other Jongsub inclusions, just not like any of his photo cards. Yeah, so if I would have pulled, ooh, go in Seoul. I love Seoul so much. If I would have pulled like Jongsub for this card instead of Kiho, I would have had all of the members for something. So yes. Also, I think that they're on tour right now. I know that they are. I saw them perform in Chicago, and they like went around like giving people high fives. Y'all are lucky. I wish I was there. But anyway, that was my Misc boygroup. Should I do like a flip through for these? Probably not. They're not that exciting. I kind of skipped over the BTS cards, but yeah, I have this Tay card. Pretty proud of it. It was a pull. So yeah, that's it for Misc boygroups. I don't know. I feel like I probably won't add to this that much, but when I do, it'll be like in photo card storing videos. Like that goes for any of these collect books. Like for photo card storing with me, I'll just do the collect books probably first and add like 1 or 2 cards to some and then move on to like my actual collections. So yeah, I really like this one. It's really cute. Next, I think I'm gonna do Red Velvet. So yeah, this is like my favorite collect book. Like aesthetically, it's super cute. It's like, it's always like, can I read? It's always my lucky day with you. And it's like, you're my lucky charm. And it's really cute. This is from Mean Studios, you can find on Instagram or Etsy. So yeah, as you can tell, Red Velvet's going in here. And she is sleeved. I found a sleeve for this. Oh, initially I was gonna put TXT in, or not. I was gonna put NCT in here because it's like, has some green, and I was like, oh, that's NCT. But I put this Irene in here, and I was like, I just love the way Irene looked as the cover, so Irene is staying in there, and this is going to be a Red Velvet collect book. As you guys know, most of you probably don't even know, but I used to collect Irene, and I decided to give up because she was just too hard. Yeah, I had that as a freebie, that little frame, as you guys can see from the store. Super cute, but yeah. So I decided to keep the cards I really liked, and also I'll probably just be like keeping my pulls from like albums that I buy in the future. So I have mostly Irene, but I also have some Wendy and like 1 Sulgi. I have no Joy or Yeri, sadly, but maybe in the future, since I'll just be like keeping my pulls. Speaking of pulls, I will never stop showing off the fact that I pulled this Irene, and it's my favorite Irene card of all time. So, yeah. Then we have Sulgi. Oh my god. I loved Irene and Sulgi and like during Psycho era so much, so I was happy to pull them. And then obviously they had their little unit, and I have an Irene photo card from that unit, as well as their actual like unit photo cards. Ooh, I like that one because it's like really close up. So yeah, that's really cute. I love their unit photo cards. And then, oh gosh, I have this PC from Queendom with the little crown. I actually like this more than the latte PC that everyone goes crazy for, because that one's like not even a selfie. Like, it's cute, but it's not even a selfie. And then Wendy's PC that goes with that Irene in the front. And then lastly, we have a Feel My Rhythm Irene. I wish I kept more of my Feel My Rhythm pulls, because I pulled a couple Yeris, and I wish I kept them. But it is what it is, I guess. So yeah, I really love that Irene card too. That's it for Red Velvet. There's not a lot because Red Velvet are very expensive. I thought that was really cute. And I love the backs of the Feel My Rhythm PCBs. Anyway, that was Red Velvet. Now I'm gonna move on to my last one already. Oh my gosh. So here's my last collect book. As you can tell, NCT is gonna go in here. I don't know if I've said this at all, but I decided to drop my Jaemin collection. I know that's kind of like sad, but like I just wasn't having any fun collecting NCT. They released so much stuff, and like I just wasn't liking how it was looking, and it's just hard to trade for them. So I was like, I'm just gonna keep the cards I like, keep pulls from future albums, and put them in Collectbooks and stuff. So that's what I decided to do instead. So this was originally going to go to Red Velvet, but I liked NCT in here, and I liked Red Velvet in the other one. And look at these cute little charms. It's like a cat. That's adorable. Anyway, so this is a Mumo Pop. That's the cover from 2021. And then I have like this huge thick stack of NCT cards because I couldn't get rid of a lot of Jaemin cards. I sold a few and it hurt me, but I think it was worth it for the money, I'm not gonna lie. I needed it. But anyway, I'm gonna start with this glitch mode Pop. That way the Pobs are just like at the front, like Mumo and then glitch mode. And also then I can have my Jaemin spread with both of his 2018 cards. No way I was gonna sell these. No way. I loved NCT 2018. That was such an iconic time, and I miss it sometimes, so I was definitely gonna keep Jaemin's cards from that, because that's when Jaemin returned, and it was just such a happy time. And then here are like the 2020 cards. Again, always gonna show off that I pulled this card, because that's a 1 in 23 chance at the time, so. And then this card, which I saw someone making fun of this card because he looks like kind of scary. Like it is kind of a scary selfie, like I kind of get it. He kind of also does the same pose in like every photo card, so, or almost all of them, so there is that. But I love Jaemin, so. Yeah. I also wanted to keep all of his Hot Sauce and Hello Future cards because those eras were like fully complete and I didn't want to get rid of them. I wanted them to stay fully complete because I am a little bit crazy. I can't help it. And so we're still on Hot Sauce. Hot Sauce was kind of easy to collect for me. And then we move on to Hello Future. So I pulled this card, and it's another one of my favorite Jaemin cards. Super cute. Anytime I pull Jaemin, I get so happy, and I pull him a lot. I have a lot of Jaemin luck, especially with the Dream albums. Obviously, it's harder to pull him in like the full group NCT whatever year albums, but yeah. These are the Kinos. I could not get rid of these. Too cute, especially this one. I love this Kino. And then just to make a full spread, I did keep this Mark card. And I love Mark. Mark is my other NCT bias. Like I said, I thought about collecting him back in the day. So I was like, I'll keep Mark and Jaemin's agent cards because I think that it looks cute. And then we have Glitch Mode, which I also have complete. No, I don't. I sold his Digiback card because I didn't care. I was on a, wow, that was a scary voice thing that just happened. I wasn't a big fan of his Digipack card because, what was it? It was like really blue. Why are you blue? Yeah. I don't like it when cards have like weird colored lighting that like changes the whole card. I really like this card. Wow, this is a thick Collectbook. I'm kind of scared. It's getting hard to put these in. Whew. Okay, it's okay. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. Wow. I was like, yeah, they'll fit. There's plenty of room. But like putting them in is like actually difficult, so. Wow. There we go. I love this lenticular too because he smiles. Can you guys see it on camera? Probably not. I don't know, but. And then I have these Mark cards because I love Mark and I couldn't get rid of a couple Mark cards. I find it funny that this is like purely Jaemin, like 3 mark cards and a Geno for NCT, and I'm like, yep, that works. Okay, time to struggle putting these cards in. Oh no, this one's going. Cute. That mark was a pull. So is this one. Obviously, like, I feel like all my mark cards you probably know are pulls. And then, yeah, I pulled both of Jaemin's beatbox cards that I have here. These are the, oh gosh, these are hard to put in now. The, what's it called? You know. What was this called? The Digipack cards? Yeah. So yeah, that is a thick collectible. Okay. Oh wow. Oh my god. That's actually kind of funny though. Maybe I can. You know. That's funny. Wow. Yeah. My thickest collect book for sure, but it's cute still. Ratty or 8 Ratty pointed out in his collect book videos, he was like, why do people make collect books have so many pages if they won't close after a certain amount? And I'm like, yeah, I get what he means. It's still cute. I can like put something in front of it and like stand it up and it can be cute. But yeah, that was NCT and all of my other groups. They're now living in collect books, so let's get them all in frame if I can. I cannot, but I will try. So yeah, because I'm a little bit, I don't know, but I just couldn't get rid of these cards, so now they live in these collect books. Also, I have this Subin card. He would have went in the TXT one, but he's living in this top loader until I can get Subin R, hopefully someday, and Subin R can go in this top loader because I really like this top loader I decorated. But yeah, that's it for all my extra cards that I wanted to keep that aren't collections, but in their own way still kind of a collection. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. This was a lot. But yeah, bye. See you guys in the next video.